Are you looking for the best toe shoes? I've got some right here that I ordered. I'm very excited about, and I want to see how these things fit on my feet, and we're going to test them out today. First of all, hi to all the new dads out there. This is Dad Reviews. This is where I give you my unedited, hopefully more authentic look at the products that I like, use, and have, and buy to put on my feet. So if you're interested in that, you might want to consider clicking that subscribe button. So I've seen a few people wear these shoes that have each individual thing for a toe. Kind of fits like a glove for your foot. And so I've been I needed some new like tennis shoes. And so I decided, let's go something a little different. So I got the Vibram Five Fingers and the Natural Training Tool. Not too sure what that's all about there. From what I've read though about it, it's supposed to make you feel like more barefoot on the ground, and it's supposed to apparently give you better posture, which is something that I've been working on. So let's see what we got in the box here. Opening it up, just a simple cardboard box. Oh, these are the V-Aqua too. The reason why I went with the V-Aqua one is because one, we're down here in Louisiana and we get kind of a lot of rain. But two, even whenever we go traveling, if we want to take it to like the beach, or if we go hiking and it's a little muddy or something like that, or if it's early morning and the grass is kind of dewy, I can still get these things wet, and the water should just kind of slide right off of it. I was watching some other videos, and some other people were saying that some of the other shoes that weren't waterproof, the bottoms of them, or the sides of them, get really soiled pretty easily, and I didn't want to have to deal with all that. So I went for the V-Aqua ones. Oh wait, we got a little, it's a packing slip, okay. Got the paper, that shoe paper. Got that shoe paper. If you guys want to check these things out too, I'll link them up down in the description below. I bought mine on Amazon. I think every now and again they go on sale or whatever. So you can go click the link down in the description below if y'all want to see the price and check out other people's reviews of it and see if these are the best toe shoes for you. I got it rolled up in there. Get rid of that paper. All right. So this is it right here. From what I've seen, very flexible. You can kind of like maneuver them in many different kind of ways, which is super cool. One thing that I did read about was the smell of them. People said that after a while they start to get this funky smell to them. And there's a video out there on YouTube about different ways that you can clean them. I think they say in the instructions that it's okay to put them in the washing machine. I'm not too sure about drying. I didn't get that far. There's a little tag on here. I wonder if it says on there. I don't know. But there's another guy who soaks them in vinegar and that kind of stuff. So that's going to kind of be an interesting test for me. I'm definitely going to come back and test that out. This one is a Velcro strap one. It's got a Velcro strap on the top here. And there's one on the side here as well. So you get a little bit of flexibility there with the size of it. Got a little bit of elasticity in there as well so that you can get your foot in. One thing that I'm a little nervous about too is I've got really high arches. And that's why I like Birkenstock so much, because they give a ton of arch support right here. I've talked about this before in previous videos of other shoes that I've reviewed and of some insoles that I got. That are specifically made for high arches, which are actually working really well. But these, I mean, it's supposed to be like you're barefoot, so I'm assuming that it's going to be pretty thin down there. Let's get these things on and try them out. Let me see if there's a tag. I think I'm supposed to rip this tag off. There's this tag right here. Do I rip it off? I don't know. I don't want to. Oh yeah, it's just stapled on. So I guess. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's just threaded through right there. Just to give you an idea, I've heard a lot of good things about the grip on these things too, which is good for like climbing on rocks and all that type of stuff. If you want to take them to like the beach or the jetties or something like that, they have good grip, and you start to use your toes a little bit more because they are each an individual there's an individual place for each toe, so you actually like able to use your toes to grip a little more. I think that's another reason why I like Birkenstocks so much, is that I can move my toes and I kind of have a little bit more room in the shoe. I'm kind of curious about too how these are going to fit with my feet. I kind of have fat feet, but since these are kind of elastic and have some room to stretch, I think that they'll do fine. Let's see, come on down guys, let's go try these things on. Get a little dad reviews field trip over here. I say I didn't really plan this out. Let me get a box here. I'll set you guys on top of a box. Y'all can see my feet. There we go. Here, look, let's do it like this. There we go. All right, so this is the right foot right here. I was reading too that you want to start, whenever you're putting on your shoe, you want to start with your big toe and kind of work your way through to be able to get them on. That's another thing that I was concerned about, is like, how long is it going to take me to put on these shoes? Because I'm so used to just sliding my foot into a pair of Birkenstocks and going. So these just might take a little bit more effort to get them on. So I'm kind of curious to see about that. Again, if you guys want to check these things out, I'll link them up down in the description below. And like I said, y'all can go read other people's reviews about it and not just take my word for it. Okay, cool. My foot. Wow, that's such an interesting feeling. I usually don't like things in between my toes, like on sandals. I don't like the thong kind of sandal thing in between the big toe and the other toes. So this will be definitely interesting. Man, it feels so interesting. I like it. It's very like soft on the inside. You can really feel your foot in there, like being able to move it around and whatnot. I didn't get any socks for it. I figured since these are the waterproof ones that I didn't need any socks to go with them, but they do make socks for these types of shoes so that you have an individual toe sleeve, I guess, for your socks. Like each toe has its own spot. Let's see. Let's put these things on. Let's see. Man, these things are going in like super easy. My toes went in really easily. I don't really have to work them in. I'm excited about that. That means that I'll be able to put them on a lot faster. Let's see. Let's do the side strap here, and then we'll do. Just making sure that this is all flipped right, and then we can do our top strap here. All right, let's check them out. What do y'all think? First of all, as far as looks, it feels like you're wearing socks, is what it feels like. Very cool. I can like bend the shoe like that. You see how my shoe bends? As far as on my arches, man, there really is no arch support, but it kind of feels like you're just walking on regular ground. Like it's not anything, like if I was out barefoot, it'd be kind of the same thing. I'm really curious to do some running in these because they were saying that whenever you walk, you usually, whenever you have a shoe on, you put your heel down first. You put most of your weight on your heel, and then you go heel to toe. But with these, since you have a little bit more mobility and flexibility, you're more likely to walk kind of how you were if you were barefoot, and you put a lot of the pressure on this part. So they did say there was like kind of a introduction period to it, and so I'm kind of curious to see how that goes. Although, I gotta say, these things are super comfortable right now, and I'm very excited to put these through some testing. I wear out my shoes quite a bit, and so I'm gonna have to come back and do a full-on review for you guys after I've used them for a while. If I get that video up, that review video up, I'm gonna link it up right there. You guys can click that video and I'll see y'all in that video. Otherwise, I'm gonna put some of the other shoes that I've reviewed here on the channel. If you guys wanna check out some of those, go check out those. I'll see y'all in those videos as well. Let me know down in the comments below, have you guys ever tried these Five Fingers shoes before? Or these shoes with like, because they're not made just by Vibram. They're I think Adidas has a pair, maybe some other brands out there. I'd be curious to know if you guys have ever tried these things or if you've ever even heard of them before. Thank you, dads, for watching. Remember, click some of these videos right here. Definitely appreciate that. I'll see y'all in one of those videos. That thumbs up is always appreciated, and dad out.